A Voice in the Dark, Rising of the Spiritual Gifts, excerpt, Lori Elliot. Hey everyone, it's Lori here with an excerpt from my new book. It's almost done, looking at winter for publishing. I'll let you all know. I felt a pull to start acknowledging our spiritual gifts and the need to show how varied they can be, how to tap into them, and then how to honor basic spiritual laws and being of service. It is your energy, nothing more. Let us begin. Lori Elliot, a production of A Voice in the Dark, Rise of the Spiritual Gifts. My book, Today's Intention, is available at Amazon. 90 different daily intentions to start your day out with a single question at the end of the day. Sometimes we need something to help us get into the right frame of mind and emotions for the day. And this pick is by Lori Elliot. Rise of the Spiritual Gifts. Some excerpts from my new book. It is still in the works. Should be ready before winter, by Lori Elliot. Copyright 2022. From the foreword in The Rise of the Spiritual Gifts, by Lori Elliot, 2022. Forward. There is a calling of all souls to find that inner voice and grow into your full self. I do not believe we are meant to drop our ego, but to merge it with the tenderness and strength of our souls. I believe we are uniquely different, and yet we are one with Source that makes us sisters and brothers. We are given certain gifts. Some are obvious, others are more subtle. They seem unimportant to the eye of the beholder. Do not take anything as being less than anything else. We are all stars. We are gods. We are children of Source, and we are ancient. We have lived many lifetimes to hone our skills of mastering the mind and to give the heart a full birth in our lives. To see the simple person, you may be a janitor in a school. We do not realize that he was put there because he had already mastered humility. They are the ones who work in the quiet halls where children may be found crying or angry. A gentle voice calms them and gives them wisdom the child will carry forever in their heart and mind. Old souls will be found quietly wandering due to having done so many things. They are at a quandary of what now to do. They have much wisdom. One should never write off the person who wanders and does not seem to have a plan or a need to belong to a particular sect, etc. These people, they are usually full of wisdom and great knowledge. Pay attention to these beings. There are some people who are young souls, and they are a bit lost or very busy creating a life they dream of. They have yet to see the many lifetimes old souls have. So the importance of figuring out what they like and going after it is their calling. But be kind in your mind. These beings are merely excited. They have not had enough to wear them down or bore them. You know what I mean. Let them learn as they go. Loving others does not mean let anyone harm us or use us in any way. Build your boundaries and leave them to their own path. The energies do not match. That is all that needs said. Bless them and move on. It may seem hard at first, especially when you have so much invested in them. But we must, for we are meant to evolve and learn, grow and fly. We are meant to have others in our lives that are of the same energies. You must be discerning. I do so wish I had understood this at an early age. So learn as you will. It all works out. My children were mad one day. They said to me, "Why did you make us be kind and polite, like opening doors and holding them? We were just at the store, and we held the doors for several adults, and not one said thanks, thank you or nothing, anything. I laughed and put my hand up to stop the next onslaught of defiance. I said to them, I told you to be polite and kind so you would always feel good about yourselves, not to please others. And then, people can truly be rude. But if you hadn't held the door, they probably would have scarfed under their breath about it being rude that you did not hold the door. Then I took them back up to the store. I had them hold the door for the next group of people. Again, not one said a word or even a head movement of acknowledgement. So I stepped up and asked the group to stop for a minute. They seemed taken aback. I then explained what had happened to the girls, and then I came with them, and again it happened. I told them, we cannot keep teaching our kids respectful ways if the people do not attempt in some fashion to appreciate it. They looked peaked, but they said they were sorry to the girls. Then to me they nodded. I nodded back. I looked at my girls and said, now you have been vindicated. However, I still demand that you always be the better person and be polite and kind. They agreed. We went and I bought ice cream. We sang songs on the way home. We must also note that I backed my girls up firmly but nicely to a group of strangers. It was important for my children to know I valued their concerns and was willing to take one step further and allow them to watch how to appropriately correct a group of strangers. So slow down. Be courteous if you cannot be nice. Be present in the best way possible. Blessings and love, Lori. Laugh more often and spread your wings and use your creativity for relaxing and smiling inside. Always let your smile come up to your eyes and look each person in the eye so they too may feel comfortable in presence with you. The ones who cannot will wander on, but you still would leave that beautiful seed in their mind. Thank you for watching. Thank you for your interest. I always appreciate it, and I always hope that somewhere I'm touching somebody and making a difference in their life. A Voice in the Dark production by Lori Elliot. Have a good day, guys, and I'll let you know when the book's out.